Hey everybody, today I'm showing you 5 cool under desk exercise machines. That's the TheraScoop. It's the most advanced lateral trainer for seated exercises. It's great for at lower levels for mobility training and higher levels for athletic training, strengthening your legs. That is the DeskCycle. It's capable of giving you a pretty hard workout at max level. This is the original scoop, which is a little bit more affordable. Doesn't have as much uses as the TheraScoop, but it still is great for mobility training. This is the Cubii Go with an illuminated display. So it's sort of a mini elliptical. All of these have bidirectional movement. They're not designed to be used standing. And that is the SitFit. This has automatic and manual mode. It has multiple programs and it actually can move on its own to get your legs moving. If you have an injury and you need some assistance, this can help. It's about 16 pounds, so it's actually easy to move. It has this handle here. It's not really that heavy. It has that elliptical mechanism. So this rolls over this track here. You can choose manual mode, automatic mode. It automatically gets your feet moving. You can increase the speed if you want. This is the max speed. You can change direction if you want. The display counts how much you're doing. You just stop this and it counts exactly how many steps I've taken, the distance, time, all that. So these are the automatic modes. I'm gonna stop this, go to second setting. Stop this. So this is a very light workout. I wouldn't say it's actually great if you want to get a real exercise, but if you have injuries, that's something that you may want to consider. The TheraScoop is actually pretty hard at the max level, at level 8. It has this display that shows you all this information. You change the resistance from 1 to 8. At the lower level, it's pretty close to the scoop. It has these stabilizer, and because it's close to 30 pounds, it doesn't actually move that much. Whereas the original scoop would actually move a little bit without an stability mat. So that's level 7. If you go to level 2, you can go much faster, and it's bi-directional. You also get this handle to move it around, so it's not really that heavy. These are marked for installation, so you know which side is left and right. So there are different uses for this. This is great if you want to avoid falls or just build the strength in your legs, increase your mobility, and at the max level, just increase your athletic performance depending on what you want to do. This is the DeskCycle. It's about 23 pounds. It has this resistance mechanism at the back. The display is removable. It's not the easiest one to see, but you do have the option to remove it if you want. The pedals are adjustable. These straps are adjustable. It is compact enough to easily fit under your desk. This actually gives you a pretty hard workout, especially at level 6, 7, 8. I would say it's probably the hardest out of all these, though the TheraScoop is a little bit different on what it does, works your thighs and things like that. But this, for a standard workout in front of your TV or under your desk when you're working, this is actually capable of getting your heart pumping. The Cubii Go is one of the most popular exercise machines as far as the under desk workout goes. I wouldn't say it's the hardest one, but still, I found this to be less distracting than the DeskCycle. The DeskCycle is an amazing exercise machine, but because it's a little bit harder, you can actually get distracted at work. So once you get used to it, it seamlessly becomes part of your work, and you don't even have to think about it. So you don't even feel like you're exercising while you are moving your feet. You can push this to see these different data points. You can adjust resistance with this. This is a telescopic handle. There are also wheels here, which you can see. So you can move this around easily. I can just move this like that. Now, none of these are designed to be used standing. So you want to be careful. If you get something like this, you're not supposed to use this like that. It's just not designed to handle that kind of load. Last but not the least is the Scoop. The Scoop lateral trainer is the cheaper model in comparison to the TheraScoop, but what it does is very similar. It's just that it's a little bit more limited as far as resistance goes, and the strap design is a little bit different. And it does a little bit move, so you want to get a stability mat for it. You can use this and tighten it. It's a little bit more compact than the TheraScoop, so you can easily fit it under your desk. I'm sure you have noticed that the direction of exercise is different. So with this one, because you're moving your legs this way or that way, you can't put two of these together because you will just hit each other's legs if you're two people next to each other. Whereas with this, because the direction is this way, you can actually work next to that. You look at that, that's the thickest one, but it's still not that high, so you can put it under your desk. These straps are adjustable. That one doesn't need a strap, that one doesn't need a strap, and this is sort of just elastic in a way, so nothing to worry about. The resistance here just increase and decrease, so I wouldn't say it's that much noticeable from max to min level. It's just a smooth exercise machine. The display here is very similar to the TheraScoop. It tracks the number of calories, time, your strides per minute. I usually try to go 5,000 to 10,000. If you're just getting it started, it's not that hard, so you can actually do it. Whereas that one at level 8, you may actually have to get used to the higher levels. As far as the effort you have to put in, it's pretty similar at the lower levels. Out of the 5, only the first one, the SitFit, requires electricity because it has automatic movement. The other ones don't. They're completely wire-free, so you can take them with you anywhere. These two have 8 resistance levels, and that one also. The mechanism pretty similar. The colors are different, but it's just similar. If you go to the lower level, to 8th level, and the display is illuminated. The other ones don't have that. The only one that has a removable display, but then again, its display is not that easily readable, so you will want to actually remove it if you want to see the effort that you're putting in. I'm gonna go level 8 just to give you an idea. It is pretty hard. Depending on how you sit, you can even feel it in your core, your legs. Out of the 5, I would say this one is the easiest one because it probably is just for rehab and people recovering from some sort of injury or mobility issue. The Cubii Go is pretty convenient because of its telescopic handle and wheels, so you can move it around, and it's also pretty smooth. I wouldn't say it's the hardest, but it's the best as far as not getting distracted at work. As far as the noise level, these two make less noise. That's motorized, so you sort of have to get used to the motor. That's just the sound that it's gonna make. So this is the noise that you're going to get. Noise level with this is a little bit higher than a DeskCycle. This is the lowest level. That's about it. So this is the DeskCycle, this is the TheraScoop, SitFit, the original Scoop, and the Cubii Go. All of them are portable, different purposes. These 4 are good for a light workout at work. You actually will have to put some effort at level 8 with these 2. That one is just smooth. I wouldn't say it's the hardest, even at level 8, but it's fun to have at work. For more information, please go to Gadgetify.com, also YouTube.com at Gadgetify. I've reviewed all these individually, so if you have questions about dimensions and weight specific to each of these exercise machines, you may want to check those videos out. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. It will help the channel a lot. Thanks for watching.